Seen all these books, right? All of them here, all of them. I have some at the back and I have a lot more at home. All of these books are important, but really not as much as I thought they would be when actually practicalizing things as jumping from a theorist to a practitioner, especially in business. When starting out in business, you are new and you don't know how things work on a detailed level. That was what happened to me. I started my business last year in the selling and distribution of soft drinks. But the major mistake that I did was when I bought those drinks at that time, I did not check when they were about to expire. Because honestly, I didn't even know that drinks could expire, in a very short time range, maybe 6 months to 1 year. That's why a lot of people are consuming drinks that they don't even know are expiring. But anyways, less on that and let's continue. I bought those drinks when they were just about to expire, around about July. So around November, July, August, September, October, November, December. That was when drinks usually expire a lot. The ones that were fast selling, usually like Coke, all those Sprites, Montina, the ones that you already know about, those ones they sell quickly, they sold fast. But the ones that were not, dominating a specific market segment for the consumers, they were there in my shelves. Months passed by, months turned to year, and after a year, they all expired. But it was after when those drinks expired and we took a very heavy hit in the shop, almost 300,000 worth of expired drinks that are now gone to waste. That was the day my brain started thinking, honestly, because I thought it was all joyride and fun. Even though it was stressful at first, but I was not losing any money, I was selling. But after that, a specific point of view in my brain just activated. That was the point where I started learning about sales and marketing, because obviously now we are in trouble in the shop. So instead of waiting for customers to come to me, I now had to start going out and reaching out to them. You reach out to people and a lot of them, they're not even going to listen to your offer, because most of them will say, they already have a supplier or they are buying their drinks from elsewhere, especially in a very competitive state. The place that I am in right now, in Kano State, it's a very competitive place. To perform incredibly in a market where competition is very high is not something easy. And simply because you've taken a hit in your business, that does not mean that there won't be bills to be paid. You have something called the fixed expenses. Security, your employees, you have to pay them. Bills, maybe if there's NEPA lights or water bill or anything like that in the place you are staying, you must pay those ones as well. And then after that, the most annoying part of the entire thing starts to display itself. That is when people start noticing that your shop, this guy's shop is not like the way it was before, so I think he's failing. It is until then that you're going to realize really how people are, especially when it comes to your success. It is those people that are close to you. It was to my greatest surprise to me, actually. It was people that were close to me, that I thought were close to me. They were the ones, even though they might not come out and say it to you clearly, they will be making some kind of gestures or talks that they are sending an indirect message. Why is your shop not like before? Yanaga shagon ka kaman kaya babu ba kaman da ba, me yake faruwa? Some of them, when they ask that question, from the way a person talks, you know that he's genuinely concerned with how you are doing. While some, they will ask it in a mocking manner. They will mockingly ask it, just and you know the difference, because as a human being, you sense those kind of energies. What I'm simply trying to tell you is that all these things that I've learned and the experience they shaped into my head, I did not get them from any book. Yes, the book you read will give you a foundation of the basic understanding of things and how they work. But it is only when you go out and experience through trial and error and losing money and suffering. Somebody, you are owing him money, but he's not going to give you. All of these things, you cannot let them sitting idle or keep repeating the same pattern. You have to go out and experiment. Self-analyze yourself. See the business as something that it must survive. That's when you start making those brutal choices of even calling people you never thought you can be able to call and ask for your money back. All of those kind of things. I'm not going to go too much into the details, but you get the concept. And if this is you, please take some time with yourself and ask yourself, really, what if this business you are doing right now succeed? What are the achievements that you benefit? Think of those things and then remove everything that is a distraction or is not serving you towards the purpose of growing your business.